Good morning, friends. I'm Dr. Yogesh Sarode of Jivan Vikas Mahavidyalaya Devgram. I welcome you all in this session. Today we will learn change of direct into indirect sentences of imperative type, Ajnadharak Vakya. We had seen that there are four types of sentences. Number one, statements, that means declarative sentence. Number two, questions, interrogative sentences. Number three, imperative sentence. And number four, exclamatory sentences. We have already seen how to make direct into indirect of first two types. So today we'll focus on making direct sentence into indirect of imperative type. So imperative means Ajnakari Vakya, Ajnadharak Vakya. These are the sentences which express order, commands, and request. Here, the meaning and the sense of direct speech decides the verb for indirect speech. While changing direct into indirect sentences, instead of said, following verbs are generally used. Listen those verbs: told, asked, requested, advised, warned, suggested, commanded, ordered, begged, urged, threatened, and few more. Now we will see the examples. One thing is important here, that in a reporting verb, while making indirect speech, we will use one of the verbs of the following as a reporting verb, and while replacing comma into inverted commas, we put conjunction word to, and there is a full stop at the end. These are the only changes. Now we'll see the examples. Left side, there are direct sentence, and on the right side we have made indirect. So we'll make indirect sentence of the imperative type. Example number 1. The boy said to the teacher, "Please explain the point once again." Here, boy will request teacher. So reporting verb is in past tense. So we will put the verb request in past tense. The boy requested the teacher. Now please explain the point once again. This segment, that is reporting speech, will replace by putting conjunction word to, and the rest of the sentence will be as it is, just by the full stop at the end. So the boy requested the teacher to explain the point once again. That's all. So these are very simple type of sentences. Example 2. The captain said to the players, "Run into the field." Here, generally, captain will order his players because he is the senior most. The captain ordered the players to run into the field. Number 3. Father said, "Study early in the morning, son." So normally, father will advise. Sometimes he may suggest. Father advised son. Though son is in the end, but we can take it here as a listener or objective. Father advised son to study early in the morning. Example 4. My friend said to me, "Bring the chart tomorrow." Now, when two friends are there, they can suggest each one, or they can tell simply. So my friend told me to bring the chart tomorrow. While making an indirect speech, it will become the next day or the following day. My friend told me to bring the chart the next day. Example 5. The teacher said to the boy, "Don't eat in the class." नो यहाँ पे जो एक्टिविटी हो रही है ईटिंग इन द क्लास, तो इन दिस सेंस टीचर sometimes may order, sometimes advise also, suggest also, but he is warning the students not to eat. So the teacher warned the boy not to eat in the class. 6. The inspector of the police said to the constable, arrest the man immediately. So that is an order of the inspector to his policemen. So inspector of the police ordered the constable to arrest the man immediately. Now in this way you have to carry out indirect speech of the imperative types. Now we'll see one new subtopic in it, that is of let us or let's. How to make indirect of such sentences. Friends, the sentence beginning with let us का मतलब होता है we should or they should. This suggests something. Such a sentence, while changing into indirect speech, takes the verb suggest and is followed by that, just like type. According to situation, let us is change into we should. Let us का मतलब ही होता है we should or they should. Let us go. चला जाऊया म्हणजे आपण जाऊया. So we'll see the examples. Example number 1. He said to her, let us do something about it. Let us do something about it. आपण तिच्या बाबतीत काहीतरी त्या बाबतीत काहीतरी करूया. सो ह्या सजेशन आहे, सिम्पल सजेशन आहे. सो ही सजेस्टेड हर that here the conjunction word will be used like that of statement type. That अभी लेटस मतलब we should or they should. So the subject in a reporting speech will be they should do something about it. Rest of the sentence is simple and there is a full stop at the end. Example number 2. He said, let us not stop till we reach our goal. He suggested that we should not stop till. Abhi we, this is in first person. So, and the case is nominative. So, nominative case changes according to first person. Okay. So, in place of we, there will be they. And because reporting verb is in past tense, so reach will be converted into past tense. That they reach our का their हो जाएगा, their goal. This we had already explained the rules how we and they change in reporting speech. You can see for this video part 2. He said to me, let her go home. It is getting dark. तिला घरी जाऊ द्या, अंधार पडत आहे. इट्स अ जम्प जस्ट you can simply it's just imparting information. Okay, so here you can use suggest also, ask also. He asked me or he told me also. He suggested me also, you can say. To let her go home as it is getting back. Now the reporting verb is in past tense, so reporting speech will be also in past tense. Because he asked me to let her go home as it was getting dark. So these are very simple sentences while changing. Suppose when there is a sense of permission in a latest type, then indirect of such sentences becomes as above. And in most of the sentences of latest type, actually there comes the sense of permission also. So the sentence will be again as it is, as we have mentioned earlier. So friends, for this imperative type, I have explained the rules and examples also. Just make the practice of that. You will be well versed in the narration while changing direct into indirect of imperative type also. So tomorrow once again we'll come with a new video. We'll make in second part how the direct into indirect becomes of exclamatory type. So for today, thank you. Good day.